We are live. Backgrounds. How could I show? I don't even know if I want to show. We'll show. Bullshit. What's up? What's up, dude? I get just sitting here drawing, working. Got about an hour to kill.
They nobody get down. Would you say, honey? The hotel, honey. Tell them what we say, Rick. Yo, we say what? Say what? Say brother won't even stand next to you. I make it hot. Boy, I say, boy, you're the top. I make it hot. Boy, I say, boy, you're the top. I make it hot. Boy, I say, boy, you're the top. I make it hot.
Rock and roll ninja 2. What? Rock and roll ninja 2. Rock and roll ninja 2. It's a kind of pivotal moment in the book. If you see like the people that I'm drawing, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Because there's some celebrities, some celebrity musicians and the artists in the book. So I'm doing some caricatures of some known people. But it's kind of spoilery, so I don't know. What do you think? Maybe I should take a break and draw something that you guys can watch? What? I wish there was some way I could hear the music and that maybe y'all couldn't. All right. Think of something for me to draw. Save this. What should I work on? Let's So now I could hear the music and you guys can't, right? I can fuck with this guys a little bit. I was like working on it on inking this a little. Or should I just start working on something brand new? What's up, John? What are you doing? What do you think is more powerful? Using a child as a shield or using a dead relative? Let's see. Let's just start a new one. Oh, so that's what it looks like for you guys. All right. Yep, I would agree. See, I want to be working on my page, but I feel bad you guys aren't watching anything or seeing anything. So I just feel like being really responsible right now and getting back to the work. Yo, give me something to draw. But as soon as I opened up a clear page, I'm just like, yo, I got shit to draw. I got shit to draw, dog. So you'll have to explain it. A knight versus monster dragon fantasy drawing would be cool. All right. Sorry about that. It's a little sus. I'm just fucking filling in space now. Hmm. It's not bad. What? You're a damn good artist, Matt. Did you have a natural ability drawing, or do you have to unlock it with training and practice? Both. 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 Um both my parents have good eyes. My mom is an amazing artist. My dad is really good with his hands, and you know, you combine that with the desire to draw, and then you know, with training, it definitely helps, and then just practice, 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 practice. Like they say, like you know, the 10,000 hours, like you do the 10,000 hours like just to get fucking your foot in the door. And that's just to be like, okay, I can kind of draw now. Okay, I have the understanding of foundations, right, with those hours. But then it's like, okay, now do another 10,000. Now do another, because there's somebody else who's like, when you're like, hey, I don't really feel like drawing. Like there's somebody else who's like, I don't feel like drawing, but I'm gonna go ahead and draw. I don't know. As a kid, I enjoyed drawing. Like, I'd be in my room all day. I'd like get on restriction for something, or I'd get in trouble and be like, you gotta come home straight from practice. Couldn't go hang out. I had to come home straight from practice and do some homework, and then the rest of the time was just like sitting in my room drawing. I had like a TV. I remember watching War of the Worlds TV show, the fucking Highlander show, like shit like that. I'd watch that, whatever was on UPN. I was watching, and I just like watch and draw. So do my homework and then just go in there and just like draw until 11 o'clock at night. Then go to school, draw some more in the corners of my paper, and then come home, and then yeah, just hours and hours of drawing. And then sometimes I don't know, man. Some people are like brand new, like right out of the box. Like, I'll see somebody who's like 19, 20, and they'll just be amazing, just like phenomenal. So, the whole natural ability, I think there's something there. Um, but you can't just like have like raw talent, or you gotta like hone it, and steal on steal that shit, get some criticism, shit like that. Yeah, he's like a six-legged dragon, I guess. I got like his wings folded up. The knight. We're gonna work on this a little more. This is all right. This is fun. Yo, buddy. Um, I've been a little bit of the Wiggles Discord, but yeah, man. I don't know. No Twitter, so I've just been fucking working. Just been working. Am I still raising hell? Not really. Like everybody has like gone and fucked off. Like Liam is now like fighting with Riley. So who the fuck knows what Ethan's thinking? Like his two favorite pets are fucking going at each other. Ethan is like losing his shit over Eric July getting some kind of book deal. So Eric July getting a book deal is bad, but early Comicsgate, he was trying to get fucking Dynamite distributing, and that was good. It's all fucking bizarre. So it's like, even if I don't exist, like these guys are just shitting the beds or shitting their diapers, whichever. I mean, Ethan's like siding with fucking the quarter pounder, the quartering or whatever the fuck. Like it's just so bizarre. So yeah, man, I haven't really had to like raise hell. People have been raising their own hell and shit in their own beds. It's fantastic. Look at that Ethan face. You should draw more. He should put an HP or MP bar in there because it kind of looks like a Final Fantasy battle. Ew, really? Final Fantasy? People are spurging hard over the Air July announcement. Yeah, dude. Super hard. Like, and then somebody was like calling out something that one of the other, I guess the same distribution company, the distribution companies, they have another book from another company like Daddy and Dada. It's like a two dad fucking kids book, which I doubt I don't, that's fucked up, but it's like, what kind of company is it? I mean, is that from them? It gets very weird, you know what I mean, where it's like they're a third party distributor. So if you're like, Diamond would distribute shady shit as well as Marvel, right? Not shady shit, I mean shit in the sense of like I don't know, porn comics. No, I don't know. I'm trying to like figure out the legalities of it. I'm trying to like, not that Eric July needs my help, but I'm just trying to think of like what, like, yeah, like, okay, I'm working with a company. They're going to distribute my books into a bunch of bookstores. So they have ins on a whole bunch of bookstores, various bookstores. They're going to put my books into their bookstores. But also one of the books that they're distributing is a daddy kid book. That like it looks like shit. We don't know how. See, that's me adding to it. So that's the gotcha that Ethan has right now, is that this is gonna shit the bed, and it's evil because of the daddy thing, which is very weird to be like, oh, the daddy thing is horrible, but the Riley Mint shit is okay. The Wheeler shit is okay. This other stuff it's like, so what's okay and what's not? Like, where like the goalposts just get like fucking shifted around. It's kind of fucking bizarre. Not really. I mean, it's just me being me. I'm just kind of just it got old. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody wants to come at me with something new, then they can come at me with something new. But it's just like the people that I'm like having issues with are just shitting the bed. So I mean, I haven't changed. I haven't changed at all. I'm still down with being honest and fucking getting my shit done. Getting my shit done and then just being honest about stuff. I hate passive aggressive shit. I hate it. I also hate people who like are weird, bizarre liars. And like, I don't like passive aggressive. Just either be passive or aggressive. Like, if you want to be fucking weird, then just fucking lance the wound, just fucking open that cyst and just deal with it. But don't, like, if you have like some kind of weird problem, don't just like fucking be a faggot about it, and then with Ethan, it's like I honestly I've never met another artist like this guy. And I mean, like, I've met like a bunch of artists in my time, just from fucking meeting people, from working, as a commercial artist. I'm in art departments. I meet other artists. Sometimes I'm sending my art to other places, so I'm meeting these other people. Right? I've never met anybody as fucking bizarre as Ethan. Like, every time he like brings up the DMs, not just mine, but everybody's, whatever he's saying to you, he's replying like the opposite, in a sense of like, he'll like read these DMs and he's like, yeah, this is where I said to Matt, oh, that sounds really great. but really, I thought it was fucking stupid, and I didn't want anything. It's like, and it's like every single fucking reply that he gives is like the exact opposite of what he's thinking or what he's doing. It's fucking bizarre. It's fucking weird as shit. I've never met anybody like that. Be like, oh my god, he like wants validation. He's looking for a dad. Like, what the fuck? Because I want to like interact with another artist on just interacting with him is fucking is weird and validation seeking shit. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Especially if it's like at the time, you were talking about, yeah, I want to work with you. I'd love to work with you. Okay, so I DM you. So we're talking in DMs. So it's like you don't bring up the fact that like you're talking about working with me constantly, and so I'm like DMing you. You're replying to me. I'm sending you fucking artwork that I'm doing just to show like, hey, when we get started on our job, like here's a level of shit that I can bring. But no, it's like completely twisted around into like, I don't know, this guy was just like DMing me like for some reason, and every time he saw, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, man. But really, I was going, oh, that's awesome. So every time I was saying that's fucking awesome, I was really just like wanting this guy to fucking leave. Like, what the fuck? Like, just don't reply to me. It's that evil. Like, if you're like, yeah, I don't like to fucking reply, I don't like to talk to other artists, then just don't reply to me. Like, the hint would be taken. If I'm like, hey, what's going on? I'm doing this work. If you don't reply to me, it's no skin off my back. I don't give a fuck. But to generate like some kind of weird fucking parasocial like friendship is fucking bizarre, man. I've never met anybody like that. And like, I don't know if it's comic book industry, stuff like where it's like he's been fucked with so bad and they've like fucked with him, with like getting threatened to have his work stolen from him and jobs stolen from him. He's constantly stressed about other artists stealing his shit. I don't know what his fucking problem was, but no, I'm the same me. Just people are just fucking being shitheads. Yeah, who knows, man. Yeah, I don't like his takes. I like listened to a couple of his things and was like, I don't like you, dude. I don't. So I stopped like listening. You know what I mean? Publishing the Ripperson, and you know what? Apparently, everything that goes through Ripperson also is part of that distribution deal. So you might see, even though it's fucking drawn like dog shit, you might see Golden Patriot in fucking Walton Books. You might see that fucking vanity project pile of dog shit in fucking Walton before you see Cyberfrog. So yeah, so anything that's Rippaverse is part of that distribution deal. Like, I mean, that's not too bad. Is that it's like that's kind of the sellout, right? I mean, that's kind of the idea. You start a band, and one days you hope that you're playing at a fucking stadium. Same thing with comics. Same thing with that. You're gonna want distribution. Oh, selling out. How bad do I want to draw comic books? I'll fucking draw them for the United Nations. I'll fucking draw them for UNICEF. That's how much I want to draw comic books. Katie did is okay. Yeah. The person who probably is tweeting about the two dads shit is probably also okay with what Katie did is up to. So, sussy wussy. Doesn't Indiegogo have a lot of weird shit on their site? So why is Comicsgate using their site? By that logic, bingo, bro. Bingo. Bingo, brah. Yeah. Angela! That's her saying hello to everybody. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard he's like flagging people's shit because they're covering him. So quartering covers other people's shit, has his own opinions about shit, but when he gets to a certain point and people have opinions about him, he gets shitty pants and poopy butt. Like, you might as well, like, if you're not a cuck, you might as well fucking admit it. You know, you might as well just be one. That's some crazy shit to be like, yeah, I'm going to spend years talking shit about other people while shilling my own stuff. And if somebody says anything about me, I'm going to strike their fucking channel. Bruh. You're not, nope. If you're talking about Ethan and his DMs, nope. Yet. Nada. He's completely gay in private. I think so. Look at this fucking nut. Courting was on the show Me Your Strike History kill stream back in the day when Mundane Matt was exposed. Mm-hmm. I've got. It's like, you know how you'll have an issue with somebody that'll get fucking buried. You know, you move on, and then like the person will do like several other things, and then suddenly like that hatchet or whatever, that previous thing that was like buried suddenly like starts sprouting fruit again, right? Where you know, it's just like somebody kind of fucks you over, you know, you forgive them, you know, water under the bridge and shit, and they apologize, you move on. But then when they start doing like more shit, you're like, what the fuck? You know what? Fuck your apology from before. Like fuck your whole fucking, you know, pattern of behavior with me. That's kind of like my vibe with Yellow Flash. And he like made up some shit about me and then apologized, and then was like, hey, do you want to do a cover for this book? First off, Dillard was like sending me pages, and I was like giving him fucking like tips on the storytelling. He was like sending me shit, and I was like, what the fuck? And so Yellow Flash came to me and asked me if I wanted to draw a cover for Golden Patriot, and I was like, all right. So I sent him some thumbnails, and he picked one, and I did it. And yeah, so I did the cover, you know, when I was like, yeah, that'll be funny. And then so people saw me working on it, they knew I was doing it. And then the book got announced, and he didn't use my cover, right? And he didn't tell me that, right? So I was just like, what the fuck? He's like, I know, man. I know, like, you know, it's not good. I'm like, dude, the optics on this, like, and of course everybody like was cracking a joke on like, they didn't use your fucking cover. Da, 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 and it was like, man, you fucking asshole. And so and just to FYI, I like sent him I sent him the line artwork, and he was like, yeah, this is awesome. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna do some tweaks, and I'm gonna send you the finalized version. And then, like, the finalized was like in the name of the file, right? So he didn't fucking get the finalized colored. He sent the original thing that I sent him to go get colored. So it's like I open up when I do see the artwork, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's not the fucking line artwork. That wasn't the final line artwork. So as an artist, I was just like, what the fuck? So I see that my books my cover isn't used, right? So before I could even say anything, like people are already fucking jumping up my fucking ass about my cover not getting used. So I like contact him and I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like the optics. He's like, I know, I'm sorry. And I'm like, all right, well, what the fuck? And he was like, well, I couldn't get it colored right. I couldn't get it colored. This is what he was telling me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, well, why didn't you fucking tell me? Like, I would have colored it myself. Like, you couldn't get my fucking shit colored? Like, what? That doesn't fucking make any sense. Like, why didn't you fucking say so? You know? And so that was like fucking weird and shitty. And then the book did come out, and it's like it's my art is in the book as like a pinup. So it's in every book, like all the books, all the different covers, like my artwork is in it, but it's like not the final ink. It's not the final line artwork. Like the face looked kind of fucked up. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not the fucking line. So he like fucked up with that. And then and I was just like, God damn it, dude. You know, so I wasn't like, yo, man, you fucking lied about me. You hang out with fucking Anna spreading her shit, and then now you're like fucking up my artwork. Now you're like fucking up like this shit. And it's like, what the fuck? And then when the book got released, I mean, I know now it's like getting into like the nitpicking shit, but like I didn't get a copy. I didn't get a copy of the book, you know. Out of all the fucking rigmarole, I didn't even get a copy of the fucking book. And then I was like, that kind of pissed me off, right? So you see like the shit, like he's starting to like check off boxes where I'm just like, what the fuck this guy, fucking guy. And then finally when and this is like another personal thing, I guess, was he like invited everybody from War Campaign onto his stream and fucking didn't want to send me the link. And why he didn't want to send me the link had to do with like he thought I was gonna possibly say some shit about Anna on there, or I wasn't gonna like fucking stay focused and just talk about Ethan. So yeah, so that was like, all right, well, fuck you, bro. So that's my thing. Like, it's not like an ongoing beef. It's just like, fuck that guy. Like, fuck everything he's involved in. And I don't see that book going any. I mean, I don't see it going anywhere. I just think it's stupid. So that's my opinion on him and the book. I think the book, while it was like a cool little fucking, see, that's another thing of just like, just because it's going to like, and at the time I took the gig because I knew it would like fuck with Ethan. I knew it would like, you know, be a fucking jab at him, and it was like not worth it, to be honest with you. Like dealing with fucking Yellow Flash and like being part of that fucking book like wasn't fucking worth it. Not worth it at all. I will even draw them for the United Nations. That's love for your craft. I mean, when UNICEF and the United Nations came, I could hear the music. I don't know if you guys can't, but I can. The guys like came to me and they went to Marvel. So you had a Marvel comic that was tied into the same event. You had Bernard Chang, who's doing Batman Beyond. He did a book. And then you had me doing a book that I wrote and fucking designed and did everything except for the lettering. That's the only thing I didn't do was the lettering, which I did do the lettering, but then I lost the files and just hired somebody to rebuild the lettering. But yeah, dude, that shit was dope. It was a job, but yeah, so, and that's not like a weird like Liam thing of like, I did a book, but I did it under a different name, and so you can't find it. Like, oh, I did this book and it's in stores in Europe, but it's under a different name, so you can't find it. No, My name was right on it. And you can find it online. It's for free. You can find it online for free. Main issue is distribution overseas for independent creators. Duties and shipping fees are insane. All right. Yeah, that the business part of it, I'm gonna have to learn it, but I don't know if he is or not, to be honest with you. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of go-go music, but that shit is fucking fire. Go-go music, it's like a fucking it's definitely black. It's black percussion heavy music from Washington D.C. and I'm from Newport News, Virginia, and I had a girlfriend in high school who was not Caucasian. We had a secret love. It was a jungle love. It was a jungle fever. We dated secretly for a little while. And we went to Washington, D.C. to go see a go-go band because her uncle was playing in it. I'm talking, bro, let me tell you, like, early 90s, like, I just looked like a fucking scruffy little fucking skater. And then you had her, and she was like, she wore like cross colors, and she had like fucking like hoop earrings and shit. Like, she was like, I don't know what the term would. She was around the way girl. Like, she like wore British Knights. You know what I mean? Like, if you thought she was dating somebody, you thought she'd be dating like fucking LL Cool J or something. You know what I mean? Like, not. So yeah, that's why it was like on the DL. That's so funny. Just like we'd be on the DL, you know, just like, you know, see each other in the hallway and like make eye contact, but not too much because, you know, her friends would be like, "What the fuck?" And yeah, it was a weird thing. Like we were both riding like the late buses. So you have like the school buses that leave, you know, right when school's getting out, and then you have like another couple of buses that wait for like people who are doing like sports practice or like band or whatever. So she like played the trumpet. So she like would stay after school to play the trumpet, and I'd stay after school for wrestling. And like we rode this bus together, and there'd be like maybe 4 people on this bus. So eventually we like started talking, and then like turns out like her older sister like was like a babysitter for my aunt and shit. So yeah, one thing led to another. But it was always on the DL. Like we'd take walks and then we'd like walk behind the fucking high school, not behind the like elementary school. And her dad was like in the fucking military or something. I mean like not like he's fucking Delta, but I think he was a ranger, maybe. I think he was like a sergeant and he was a ranger. So dude, I can't like that would be like that was almost like the fucking like the taste of fucking danger. You know what I mean? You'd be like up in a room, you know, learning about, you know, stuff, and always wondering like, yo, what if her dad came home early? Just this giant fucking dude wearing old school fatigues, just fucking grabbing me by my naked fucking neck and just fucking throwing me out the window. But anyways, so we went to go see a couple of go-go shows, and I did enjoy the music, but it's very like that was horrible. I just totally ruined break beating for white kids for the next fucking 30 years. Anyways, nobody's okay with it except for fucking weirdos. But it's like, hey, we're like, you know what I mean? Like, what if what if some other book company was like, what the fuck, comics? You're gonna distribute fucking comics? Like, a book with two dads could be a third party distributor. Ew, brother. Ew. I'm still ew, brother. Ew, brother. We don't need two dads. Okay, we already saw that sitcom. It got canceled. Okay. Paul Rudd, some other guy with a beard, some little chick. It was already a TV show. It got canceled. It was already a thing. All right. They tried to replace Alf with this show. So, yeah, I don't say no, but it's like, well, hey, we're a third party distributor, and sometimes we distribute stuff that's on the gay spectrum. But is it a third party? B, is it going to the same stores? C, can you decide if you don't want to go? Like, hey, I don't want to go to the same stores that fucking book goes to. Oh, don't worry, that book goes to like weird little fucking mom stores. Very few books are fucking printed, and they're like in a couple of smaller stores. They're not in the bigger stores. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know what the point would be, but it is ultimately like Comicsgate can't really say a fucking word about it when they are rolling with anime porn fan fiction. I don't know how you do it. You can't. You cannot point fingers at somebody when you are just fucking, when you have all kinds of shit going on with you. The Katie did shit, the mint salad piss porn stuff. Oh, these are the fucking Danny Marie Osmonds of the fucking Comicsgate. It's like, they're fucking weird smacking shit. Now the girl is making videos about how to know when you're being controlled. I almost dare say that could be a grift, right? Like, let me just do some crazy fucking shit and then flip it and start making revenue and get attention for talking about what happened. It's crazy. The only time DMCA takedowns are justified is when there's a legit content theft, taking entire videos or hours of content with no commentary or permission. See, that's where I'm in that little gray area, right? Where it's like, yeah, flagging is bullshit. But with Katie did like took like an hour and 30 minutes of my highest rated show. So biggest show, most views. She takes the media's cut of that show. Like, it's like the prime moment of that show. She takes it and just like drops it onto her channel. And so I was like, what the fuck? Like, does she EFAP it? Nope, she doesn't EFAP it. She doesn't do fucking anything. She just fucking like lets it play. And so, what's the problem? Oh, fuck Matt Barr. I know it's long, but fuck Matt Barr was what she said. I know it's too long, but fuck Matt Barr. Normally I hear, I know it's really long because it's Matt Barr. Just kidding. That was a dirty joke. But yeah, so I was like, what the fuck? So she like willingly knows, like she's being willful and mindful and knowing that it's too long of a clip. And then I like tweeted at her before she fucking blocked me. I like tweeted, I was like, yo, do you mind taking that down? Could you please take that down? And she didn't. Matter of fact, like, it was like, hey, can you take that down? And then she said, yeah, I know it's Matt Barr, but fuck him. I was like, oh, really? All right, well, fuck you then. So just like EFAPing somebody, or I mean, just like Dark Gift the other day. Like, Dark Gift was like EFAPing my shit. I literally have no problem. Clearly, I literally and figuratively have no problem with somebody watching my shit and then EFAPing it. I don't care. I've done it. We all do it. It's like you're adding to it with the EFAPing. So yeah, I think just like striking people, like yeah, I've got a fuck ton of like warnings or strikes or community things from Liam. That dude is fucking like, not only is he gonna sue me, dude, but he is like just fucking hammered every one of my videos that he's mentioned in like multiple times. Is like I've shown like screenshots of it. We're just like, look at this fucking shit. Just like da, 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 da. Not allowed in Australia, not allowed in Australia, not allowed in Australia, da, da, da. Just fucking, it's wild. I mean, he can't strike, he hasn't like actually struck my channel and shit, but except for the one time he like I don't know what the deal is. It's like I'm getting weird little warnings or because of this you've done this, but the only time I've gotten an actual strike was when he struck me for EFAPing him when he was EFAPing Kami Mark. So he's Kami Mark is playing, he's EFAPing that, showing some of my art, showing some of the artwork from Kami Mark's book, and that's okay. But then when I EFAP him, like I got the strike. It was fucking, this dude is fucking crazy. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Geopolitical and trade agreements are in flux. The only reasonable thing I could do if I was a creator is refund international backers and only offer digital. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on how many, you know. I mean, they have printers in other countries, right? Could maybe that could be an option. I guess it all depends. You know what I mean? We're not fucking multi-million-dollar companies. Like if Eric July wanted to get into Europe, I mean, he could find a printer over there, right? I mean, they print shit. I don't know. Like the thing that I'm working on, like I want it to be physical. I want it to be an actual item that somebody's holding in their hands. Like I feel like the digital thing like loses that tactile sensations that I'm looking for. Like I want that newsprint. I want that like larger print. I want you to sit down and read it, you know? But I get it. I mean, it'd be like, hey man, are you gonna put your album on iTunes? Like, fuck no, I'm only making albums. You're either gonna buy an 8-track of my fucking music or you're not gonna listen to my music at all. I mean, you could be like that, you know, but it's not gonna help your idea of getting out there, right? Like, yeah, I want it to be selective and I want it to be kind of elitist and I want it to be like rare when I'm doing, like my next shit is gonna be numbered. Like not Rock and Roll Ninja 2, that's gonna be printed as many as we fucking can. Rock and Roll Ninja 1 is gonna get reprinted. But the thing that I'm working on privately, that's just gonna be like numbered. You know, we're gonna print 500 and that's it. And they'll be hand numbered, all of them, stamped. Bunch of stuff, you know, because I want that tactile feel, you know. I want you to be holding the book, you know, and this won't be a small comic. We're printing it like magazine size, so it'll be like, you know, it'll be something in your fucking hand. That's kind of what I'm going for. In the age of digital, in the age of AI, in the age of light boxing and tracing, we're gonna go digital with it. And we're gonna go non-digital. Well, I got family stuff to do. What am I drawing? Just been asked to go do some family stuff. Gonna go do some family stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to get. You own 3 copies. 3 copies, 3 different covers. It's not great, but I don't feel bad for backing. No, don't feel bad for backing it. Don't feel bad. I just, on every fucking level possible, I am like, what the fuck is going on with this book? Like, it's like European, but it's fucking some kind of weird. What the fuck do you call it? It's like that Power Ranger bullshit. You know, I wasn't a Power Ranger fan. That shit came out like after I was already getting laid, and like I didn't give a fuck about Power Rangers. I was worried about hanging out after school with my trumpet player. Yeah, man, I don't know what it is. You want it? Use it on something. Nah, it's not a sore spot. It's just whatevs. Like War Campaign and them fucking teaming up. It's like I definitely want to see Ethan fucking crash and burn, but like sometimes War Campaign starts to like cuddle up to some people and it just fucking rubs me the wrong way, you know? But hell, War Campaign is what it is. Poop earring girl, round the way girl, I hear the round the way girl. Oh, time to stream. All right, lady. Big ass hoop earrings. Secret lovers. That's what you are. Dude, and it made it a little more exciting. It really did. It made it a little bit more exciting. She had the hair. She had it slicked back, dude. It was like it was like wild to be like, let me touch your hair. Like that was like only every time I was like, can I touch your hair? Can I touch your hair? I'd be like, of course. And so, you know, there'd be times when like my hand would be all fucking caught in it. Nice girl. I don't recall what that was from. We didn't have that. Oh Lord, African tribal girls. All right, I got a boogie. Maybe we'll do this again in a little bit later. You know what I'm talking about, dude? You know what I'm talking about. It's like a magazine side. It's gonna have like some girth to it. You know what I mean? I mean, there's gonna be like some I want it to be tangent. I want it to be there. I want you to like have to look at it. I want it to be in your bathroom sitting there. So when you take a shit, this is what you want to read. Fat Sauce knows what I'm talking about. All right, guys, I'm gonna go and do some family stuff. I'm gonna leave this open. Maybe we'll stream again later, and I'll finish this. I don't know. All right, y'all have a good night. Peace. Tangible, is that a bullshit word? I want it tangible. There's like it's a tangible item. Is that bullshit? Am I getting called out? Whatever. When have I not done me? Most of the time, me and War Campaign are on the same path. We're in agreement. Sometimes not so much, but we're always walking in the same direction. Peace.